Hi, this is Suzanne Lancaster, and I am giving you the video I promised for about your website. So the first thing you can see, we are actually on your website, and I just wanted to go through it real fast and look at it. I like that you have your phone number up here. Whenever you scroll down a little bit, it appears, and it's a clickable link, which is really nice. It means that when you're on a mobile phone, you can push it with your finger, and it will call you. The one thing I noticed about your website, I like that you have your contact form on the first page. That's really important. I'm sure you know that. Your address and your email. I would say one of the things I recommend is getting an address in Fort Worth. Especially if you're targeting Fort Worth, then you need an address in Fort Worth, a mailing address in Fort Worth, and I can acquire one for you. And you put in the header footer like you have here, and then Google sees it as a Fort Worth address and will rank you higher on Google Local. So one of the first things I saw about this is your homepage, while it's very nicely put together, it does not have a lot of content on it, and you really need to have a lot of content, which means educational information for the consumer about pest control, safe pest control in Fort Worth, Texas. And I noticed that these aren't clickable links, which they need to be. And neither, I did this selected plan, it doesn't go anywhere, it just goes back up to the front or to the top. So your website just needs some work to make it a little bit more user friendly and have some more information on it. I would also make it just specifically about pest control. A second one about what we could do is make a second website for you about pest control specifically in Fort Worth and not include the lawn care and Christmas lights. Just because then Google is going to know that this is the only thing that you do and you do it well. I'm just looking at your links. Yeah, you just need some more information on here. I was looking at a pest control website earlier that's in Fort Worth, ranked really high for just regular pest control, and they have information on every stinking bug that they target, which is crazy. But my gosh, having that much information on that website makes it rank really high. So I was looking for safe pest control. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people that do this. I didn't even know. So in Google Local, so this is where you want to get high up in this first top 3, and this is where you need your name, address, and phone number in Fort Worth. So we submit your name, address, and phone number to a bunch of different online directories and get you ranked high up here. So that's the first thing we need to do, is get you into a Fort Worth address. The second thing we need to do is get you high on Google Organic, which is this part. So let's look at EcoSafe. They're number 1 in Fort Worth for that search term. Looks like they have about 500 words of content on their first page, so they have a little bit more than you do. They have clickable links. You can see that these are clickable. That's really important. Talking about what they do for pest control, customer information, newsletters. Google likes newsletters. This looks like a kind of a national organization that just is local to us to franchise. That's what I was trying to think of. They're a franchise. There you go. So the good thing about this website, let me go into the little details. It says EcoSafe, so that's a good thing to have in their title. In their tags right here, they all talk about what sort of pest control they do. Google sees that. That's important. They have pictures that are scrolling, which is also important. You need to have some more pictures on your website of what you've treated. It looks like this was termites. So if you have pictures of this, pictures of termites, if you have pictures of huge, I don't know, fire ant mounds or mice, just whatever, if you take pictures of that stuff, if you haven't, you need to, and get it uploaded onto your website, title those pictures with what they are about. So if it's mouse control or termite control or whatever, put that on your website and the location. So Fort Worth, that's going to help get you ranked higher on Google. The other thing besides content is you want to have some backlinks, and backlinks are what's from other websites that say, hey, this website is a quality website. that talks about pest control in Fort Worth. And so there is a software program that goes into details about what all that is. And let me pause this for a second and get that pulled up. Okay, so here we are. It's called SEMrush, and these are the backlinks that they have. They have 7 follow links, which are the best ones to have. And the first thing on there is sheltonpower.com media/clients. So basically, this website is actually a attorney firm that used EcoSafe as a pest control. So, and EcoSafe Pest uses them as their attorneys. So that's their backlink, which is hilarious because it's not really that legitimate in terms of backlinks. Your backlinks are scored between 1 and 100, 100 being the best. Think of Wikipedia as being at 100 or so. Theirs is 1. And you can tell the next Dirt Doctor, Environment Friendly Professional Pest Control is actually them. Dallas Clicker, which looks like an online directory. So it's not going to be very hard to get you ranked high because we can get high quality backlinks talking about your website. And this is number 1, so his aren't even that good, so that's really encouraging for us. Here's Buzzkill Pest Control, which was number 3. This is just a blog. Jibbo is an online directory, which there's a couple that have on Jibbo. And it's an online directory that actually does some SEO services. So you can see their page scores are very high. So like I said, we need to get a high quality backlinks with higher page scores. We don't need to get that many backlinks in the first place. So you have 31. We don't need to get that many. Get you ranked higher up on Google. So the other thing we want to talk about is citations. So I have software running that looks at citations. It's really slow today, and I apologize I didn't have it ready for you. I did it for pest control, see if it's still running. It sure is. So I did all of the pest control, and it's still going. So let me show you what it shows. So I did a roofing company recently. And so these are all the different online directories, plus some big websites that you can submit your name, address, and phone number to. And you can tell there are hundreds of these guys. So what we do is we submit your name, address, and phone number to the top directories that Google really sees and acknowledges as a quality directory. So that's what we're going to look at whenever that finally finishes up. I'll have the information for you when we discuss on the phone. But those are just some ideas I had about your website. Other things I would recommend, they suggested at first are some videos too. Videos are good because you can upload them to YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google now. And if you upload a video to YouTube and put tags on it, which are keywords, then that ranks you up higher on Google also. So that's the information I have for you today. I hope that this was informational and you found it somewhat eye-opening. My name again is Suzanne Lancaster. My cell phone is 214-236-4678. I will call you in about 24 hours, give you a chance to watch this, and make an appointment to go into more detail about what we can do for you. I look forward to talking to you, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Okay, I'm finally continuing this recording, and as you can see, my local citation finder has finally finished processing, and there are definitely some opportunities to submit your name, address, and phone number to other online directories. You can see Green and Safe Pest Control has 69, and WiseChem has 60, so we need to submit to at least, I would say, 70, and that is something I can do for you. There is software that we use for that, and it just takes some time and money, of course. And that officially is the end of my webinar for you. I hope that this was informational and that you want to move forward. You probably will not be watching this on Tuesday evening. You'll watch it sometime on Wednesday morning. So I'll plan on calling you Wednesday around 1 to touch base. If you don't have ahead time, we can discuss moving forward with another meeting on Thursday. So I hope you have a great evening or Wednesday morning, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.